You know, I'm kind of happy that it's playing this particular cutscene again, because it was kind of cool to see the arm fall off and know that that was going to become, you know, a little civilization. Huh. But also the music being the main menu music still, while that big battle's going on, is really funny feeling. So I was just kind of laughing. I had my mic off, but I was laughing a little bit. Anyway, hello, welcome to the stream. Today we're going to do more of this lovely Xenoblade game, and specifically we're going to blow up a wall. This wall right here, where we're going to blow it up. We got the materials to do it last time. Excuse me. As Melia would say, none may stop us, or can stop us. None may. I think it's can. I think. But yeah, so we're going to do that. Find a path to the top is what we're up to. We don't have any other quests at all, which is great. I like having a clean slate. We did unlock new things, so we have reduced damage taken from ether area attacks, which is good, passive. She's gonna get her aura like aggro down, and then I'll probably toss her over into reliability. Though, I mean, it is tempting to give her the poison thing since we're actually using the earth now. Anything defense, physical defense. Yeah, I'm gonna let her finish this off first. And Charla is completely done now, so she can now equip heavy armor, which I guess is good. It's kind of silly to me how many people are like finishing their things. It's good, don't get me wrong, but it is a little strange. By the way, before I continue, there's a point right here, so it's really easy to fast travel back to there. But I did go and take a hot look over at Reconstruction HQ last night. So like I signed off because I was tired, right? And then I went to the bathroom, like stood up and walked around a little bit, etc. And then when I got back, I was like, you know what? I could play a little bit more, just like check out some things that I don't necessarily need to bother, you know, the chat with, as it were. And I got into looking at these things. It's like caterpiles. And I went to go see if I could take one of them out, and the answer is no. No, not really. For better or worse. But they did manage to not die immediately, though, which was legitimately surprising to me. Like the caterpiles, for reference, are over here, and they're like level 70 something. So we're doing okay. Like, I think maybe if I wasn't using this party, we might have a better chance. So I kind of want to see if we can take down a caterpile, because they're not that... I think they must not be that bad. Like, I managed to take out a third of its health before it finally reduced me to ashes. But I did that with this party, which, as you all know, is not the best at sustaining themselves, because the healing, it doesn't really work. Like, Charlotte is our healer, right? But without a dedicated tank who's really good at redirecting damage and everything, there's, you know, a bit less of that, right? So if I change this to Shulk, Rhine, and Charla, kind of the classic party here, I think we might have a chance. Especially if I can manage to break it to topple it. Though I am missing quite a bit. Fiora didn't have the problem of missing. So I'm not really sure I understand why that's happening, but this is actually really weird. I promise you that Fiora was able to actually hit this damn thing. Why is the caterpile... Come on, Ryan. Get your shit together. You're the one who's supposed to be blocking everything. Why am I missing? I don't understand. Why is Charlotte just taking it on the chin repeatedly here?
I'm not doing too well.
Poison that.
Yeah, I'm not quitting yet.
I'm a little bit confused why it won't let me warn her.
Things are really heating up.
But yeah, so the party with Fiora and them did okay, but didn't manage to, you know, do everything. They actually lasted longer for them, so that's weird. But yeah, I did manage to take one down to like a third or so before before bad things happened, basically. Maybe, I don't know, maybe Melia was able to hit them harder or something. But you know, they did okay. The other creature that we need, I think... Is this the Regal? Yeah, it is. I think they might be on these pod things. Like it's another one of the creatures that we probably can't take out. Yeah, these things. So again, you know, I don't know if I'd be able to do this. The caterpiles feel like they'd be more likely for us to be able to do. But I mean,
Try and catch me. Summon, there's no escape. Summon, feel the weight of your existence. Summon.
just gonna murder me, I assume. Surprisingly, no.
Double wind. History. How can this be? Be lightly at your peril. Don't mess with me.
Can't actually warn anyone.
It's flowing through me. Now. We must be free.
See, I mean, look at them go. Like, I don't know, maybe they're weak against ether or something, but Melia's doing damage.
We're not getting anywhere.
Ouch. Although now Melia's dying horribly.
My strength is fading. Wait.
Yes, well, how can I prevent that from happening is the question.
Melia. My thanks.
I don't know what to do for you.
We're not getting anywhere.
So good, we got this. Oh. Okay. Alright, I mean, sure, we lived. But yeah, so as you can see, we're probably not going to be able to get that other level for the colony quite yet. Just, you know, given the fact that both creatures we need to defeat are like 10 levels higher than us. That said, 10 levels is not insurmountable. We can do it, I believe. But it will be a little while, for sure. So, the other thing that I did was look up points of no return, like without spoilers. Oh,
Gone blurry. Is that all the backbone you have?
what do you mean that's the backbone I have? Woman, I just fell down like 400 feet. Silly. Very silly. Alright, I actually jumped down here because I wanted to go get that. Also, look, you can see the Bionis' red, or sorry, not the Bionis, the Mechonis' red eyes. Were they always lit up like that, or is that new? I know Eggle's doing some random nonsense. So, be kind of cool if that actually is the case, that it does actually change the Mechonis's, I almost said sprite. Model? Model. Though I suppose a sprite is a type of model, but models aren't always sprites. So we've got a square rectangle situation going on. But yeah, I looked up points of no return, and apparently I passed one already with the with Sword Valley. Like, you can't go back to Sword Valley apparently right now. I haven't tried. Oh wait, no, this says you can go back here. But they're all blocked off here. I see. I see. Weird. I wonder if you can't go back to it because of Dixon? You can't enter this area, so you can't skip to this landmark. Makes me moderately curious. Like, can we... Is it through here? I just want to know what it looks like from the other side. Like, what is preventing us? Is it like a bunch of war things or something? This way? Oh man, it's so pretty. I'm not gonna lie, the only thing I had associated with this area left was the frustration of dealing with ice cabbages. So it's kind of nice to be reminded that it's actually a really pretty place. Bionis wrist. Well, that's where I want to go, right? Oh, it's blocked. Weird. But yeah, apparently we can't go back to these things. Although this one looks travelable. Oh, no, okay. I mean, I suppose it doesn't surprise me that they won't let you go back to Galahad, but even still. Part of me wishes they did let me, just for fun. Also, like, there's tons of items and other things there, right? So, does it mean that you can't fight any unique monsters that might be there anymore? Because that's kind of a bummer. Or get, like, heart-to-hearts. Ugh.
How are you?
Also, apparently I've been missing an entire little, like, side quest type thing.
Yes?
Where, you know, you're supposed to try to get people to go to Colony 6, right? And I remember, you know, all the people in the refugee camp left. But apparently you can just talk to NPCs and try to convince them to go live there or something. But only certain NPCs. I think it said that they're marked on the map.
Well,
Maybe as green or something. Wait, why do you have these? Why do you have all these? Wow. I've had things blocked off for a while for no reason, apparently. This guy. Please come again. Yeah, I mean, if you're like the secret backdoor dealer of all things good, then yeah, I'll come again. Dude just lives in a cave. That's wild. Hold on. I assume I can't, right? No. Also, yesterday I did say that I was thinking about doing a programming stream today. I backed out of that. This guy's a bit of a liar. Oh, good for you, buddy. Find out why he's a liar. Someone tricked him and his friend died. Yeah. What do you have? Trading bonus. Guardian Greaves. They're heavy. You know, they're not particularly good, but I appreciate you. Fertile Flamey Egg. I'm okay without that in my life, I think. Thanks, Suzaku, though. Wait, so like, am I just going through a bunch of dialogue? Okay, no, we're good. He's looped. Give me a minute here. Arts. Just gave me a bunch of stuff. Very good. Okay. We can up our heal bullet. Shield bullet, thunder bullet. Okay. Let's do... I almost wish you could sort these. More immunity is good. This is restoring some HP. I mean, that's not that important comparatively, right? Like, I mean, sure, the cooldown's bigger and everything like that, but still. Maybe I should focus on shield bullet first instead. Because that also increases the effect time, which is fairly nice. War swing, there yet. Get yourself 60% HP when you come back with your magnum charge for your magnum shield. Meanwhile, Shulk. I use this one enough that it's probably worth it. I mean, decreasing aggro by 50% is nice. It's good. I guess that's okay. There. Imagine I'm missing other things too. So wait, is Ergo or whatever his name is still here then? Is this you?
Hi
Ernest.
there. Hi there.
Air sniper and guard his chest. Nothing good. Does he have information? Like, does he talk about the no pawn buddy?
Hi there.
No. Alright. Well, that's all fine and good. Sorry, we will do more mechani things and whatnot, but same thing here. Like, there's people who are marked with colors.
Hello.
The weirdos down the alley aren't talking about weird things anymore. Nature is healing.
What
That's
is it?
what he just said.
Hello.
Do you remember my father? He used to swing a hammer over his head all day. Zord Smithy. What? Zord Smithy? Oh. I see. Wow, we just found the daughter of the first big boss we killed. Look.
Hello. Hello.
Really curious, like,
Well,
if I'd been paying more attention, I wonder if I would have picked up on that early. Your lovely fresh newborn veg. Alright. You know what? We haven't talked to this guy in a while.
Well,
I don't suppose you randomly have stuff for Fiora, do you? No, he doesn't. Okay. You never know.
hello.
Red pollen orbs. Ah. So now I'm rich. Don't tell anyone.
yes.
Does Leopold know?
Hello.
Muddy pelt. Quality and Toldra. This has one of those little markers on it. I don't know what I have the most of. You want some poisonous coral? Caterpile silk. Caterpile. Wait. Caterpile silk? That's not what I need, is it? Holy shit, it is. Wait, hold on. Sylvain, Miss Rich. You want to trade with me 2 more times? Is that because we gave her something way more expensive? Holy crap. Oh, okay, maybe we can do the Colony 6 thing.
Hello.
We just have to find the right people to trade with. And I got really freaking lucky. Want a gravel disc? Quality and Toll Jaw. Okay, thank you. Wow. So that's that. I wonder if there's someone who sells Hawk's stuff. Hawk's Daylight Spur. Hold on, now I'm really curious. See, enemy drops. Trade. Apparently, Bozatrux has them. As this someone in Colony 6. Hold on. Let's go back to the Bozatrux. Oh, that's the where is it? Is it here? Here. I wonder if I can overtrade though. Maybe just a shot. There's an oh here you go.
Me.
Hi. Oh, she just has them. She has reinforced lenses. Okay, so we don't need to overtrade for this. We can just trade her something that is decent. You want a dilemma rock?
Something wrong?
Thanks.
Me.
We need. Do we need 3 of these? Like we needed the other stuff. So wait, how much more was that overtrade? Okay, wait, so we should have 3 now, right? We have enough to upgrade the nature. cool. Flexible silica cell, and steel silica cell. Okay. Hold on. That's for special. Special. Hold on. We need 3 of each. I just want to see, do they... Oh no, those are only enemy drops. Okay. Both of them are only drops. But apparently they drop from somewhere in the Bionis interior. They can also be purchased from the Nopon Archsage. Oh. I don't think I care about that though. I don't actually know if... Alright, well, hold on. We've only... We didn't fight anything in here, did we? Like, when we ran through here, there weren't enemies, right? I know that this was like a super fast thing, so... Because there weren't even any items for us to pick up in here. Yeah, okay. So I think we can't upgrade that one yet. Yet is the operative word here. But at the very least, we did kind of, you know, find the appropriate thing for the other stuff. So what is... There's a marker, so I guess that little entranceway is something we'll eventually unlock. Whole bunch of stuff out there. Alright, well, for now, I'm going to go ahead and do the upgrade since we got the stuff for it, which is kind of cool. Man, that's neat. I talked to the right person. That's just nice. Believe it or not, like, I know I just said that I like looked up a couple things, but that was not one of them. So, that was a nice find. Look at that. A tree-lined street. The mine's ether crystals have gone up in rank. Cool. Enemies are attacking one of the colony's ether planters. Fend them off. Defeat fiery ignas. The freight road. That's to the south, right? Freight elevator. Yeah. Alright, let's go take out some things, I guess. And then we will continue on with, you know, the appropriate thing. As soon as, you know, we appreciate this skybox. It's just pretty. They're only level 37. Why are they only levels 37? Like, does it seem weird to anyone else that, like, you had to kill level 70 monsters or do the trade that I just did, but theoretically kill level 74 monsters, and then the quest they give you involves level 37?
Yikes. Fiora.
Kind of weird, don't you think?
All out. Fiora. Nice. Building within me. Impulse. I like this flow. Summon. It's wonderful to be with everyone. And you too, Fiora. We can do it. Manifest. I know we can. Summon. Aqua.
Well, I mean, they are taking the hits pretty well, considering we are twice the level of them.
I think we can do it. You're mine. Okay, chain attack time. Ready when you are. Let's finish this together. We can do it. Melia, now! Leave it to me. Shana, your turn. My turn. I really like our vibe. We're not finished yet? Okay. My turn.
There we go. Everything is back to normal now.
We did it! I cannot thank you enough.
Warrior races seal. Alright. And some bitter wisp fluid. Which Shulk wants, apparently. Enough for Decky. Alright, Decky. Not to be confused with Deku, who is busy, you know, trying not to die or cry because of the death of one of his buddies. So we're good now there. Now there's, whoops, didn't mean to press that button. Now we need a bunch of things that I'm probably not going to get right now. Art Core Coil. We have 5 of those for some reason. It's kind of impressive. Ocean Elixir of Life. Sounds kind of rare. Tocleo's King Egg. And still somehow this thing is stuck at level 3. Alright. Still. It's pretty good though.
You know, yeah.
Sunny day to rainy day indeed. Okay, we're good there. So yellow people on the map are ones that you can talk to.
Yes.
I moved here recently. Thanks for letting me stare at your Volter pole.
Well,
Achievement Social Butterfly. Oh, look at that. But I wish I knew what the green ones meant. Or if there's actually, you know,
What is it?
any meaning behind some of these things.
well.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello. Wish you had 2 more restaurants.
Oh, hello.
I see. Right, thanks.
Hi there.
Yes.
I mean, are you selling something interesting? I see.
Well,
I think I've already talked to her too, right? Yeah.
Hello.
So I guess theoretically I could go into the mine and we could get better crystals. Not that we need to right now, I guess. Okay, I think we found everything here. So now let us continue. Here we go. Sorry, I know. Like, 36 minutes ago I said, we're going to blow up the wall. But that's just how RPGs are. You get sidetracked by side quests. Yeah, I know it can be. Destroy it. Use the weapon creation panel. Oh. Right. In the maintenance area. Ah, it's that thing down there. Where we fought, not Galahad, where we fought the temporal Gawain, which was pretty good. He was fun to fight. Might fight him again. Just because.
Try and catch me. Summon, there's no escape. Summon, bolt.
Let's go, worst.
No way. Thunderbolt. How can this be? Poison. Fire. I really like how vibe. Me too, Fiora. I feel that. Strong ether is
Look at him go.
flowing through me.
Like, don't even have to do any special moves.
Shala, better than next time. Thanks. My rifle's getting hotter. Now.
This is double attack for days.
Not be reckless. We make a great team.
Thank you for your fine part. Alright, I mean, I suppose if... I kind of want to fight Gawain again, just because he's kind of interesting.
Double wind.
So I'm going to go ahead and fight the mass-produced faces as well.
Shut down. Summon bolt. Summon speed. No way. Lock on. How can this be?
Just to make sure that Charlotte doesn't accidentally walk out over there.
No way.
But yeah, I watched the latest episode of the VTuber show today, and it was phenomenal.
I'm feeling pretty good. That's a good sign, Fiora.
Like, I don't know. The show definitely captures the essence of the modern VTuber, for better or for worse.
Leave it to me. Summon flare. Shala, okay. My rifle's getting hotter. We're not finished yet. My turn. Double wind. Light stream. Hang on. We're not finished. Leave it to me.
Oh, John, I was hoping to get the dead shot or the headshot in.
This is how we do it. I summon bolt. No. How can this be? Stream. I feel like we can beat anything. I see your strength is the genuine article. Okay, let's get going.
Thank you. Alright, let's take a wide berth from Gawain here.
Try and catch me.
Bring it on, hobo.
Go. Summon bolt. No way.
She just got the counter attack too, which means that she crit, right? Because I think if she has the thing that makes it so that she always crits if she counter attacks.
Within me. Can you do it? I know I can. Feel the weight of your existence. No way. Summon everything to ashes. Fire now. Healing aqua. That's cold. My rifle's getting hotter. It's blowing through me. What now? No way. How can this be? Just a little more. Summon bolt. Keep at it. Let us summon aqua. Headshot. Now. Healing aqua. That's cold. Bolt. Summon copy.
It's kind of nice that even if you're bound, as long as you're close enough, it doesn't matter.
One hit kill or something. Okay, let's get going. Let us hurry onwards.
Okay. Ready? Here we go. Come on, let's go ECS mode B. Come here, Temporal Gawain. I probably should have waited to be closer to use that move, but whatever. Go, Gawain, go. Oh, I mean, Fiora. Go, Fiora, go. He's just not gonna move, huh? Okay. Not that I'm asking for, you know, I don't want to be punished, but when he's just not doing anything, it's a little bit weird. If only he wasn't poisoned. If the poison goes away, then I'll use Shutdown to remove his buff. But not until after it goes away. Oh, here we go. Shore bomb. What are you gonna do to me? You're gonna murder me. Very good. Can you not counter, but shield bullet me? That at least, you know, lets me live mostly. Oh fuck, he killed Melia. Get up, homie. Rude. Very rude. Almost got the chain attack though.
I'm on it. My rifle's getting hotter. We're not finished yet. My turn. Spear blade.
He's halfway down though.
Not thankful enough. No way. Building within me. Stronger. Give me some space. Try and catch me.
Okay, go. There we go. Oh, Melia.
I know I can. Summon. Four drones. One. Summon. Three. No way. We can do it. It's blowing. I know we can. Indeed. I can.
Come on, turn around. I guess that works good. Oh, I'm bound. I can't move. All right, Charlotte. We got this. We got this. Okay. I don't want to do that. Let's do this.
Leave it to me. I feel Shala, my turn. We're not finished yet. Alrighty. We're not done yet. My turn. Bravo. Oh, bravo.
Well, we did manage to poison him, so.
There's no escape. My right, I won't miss next time. Shala, don't worry about it. Sometimes these things happen. Thanks. One, two, three. Thought it would be
Got him.
easier. Thought we were done for.
There you go.
What doesn't kill
There are a
you
couple,
makes you
couple
stronger.
scary moments in there, but we managed to do it, and we took his disgusting blood-stained face. So we're winning, I guess. There, and now I feel like I'm worthy to go ahead and do this here. Explosive complete. All right. Now we can do it. I might take the long way back just to, you know, collect things. And because, you know, if an RPG doesn't respect your time, why should I respect any time? Why not just enjoy it to its fullest and do all the random side things as much as I can? You know what I mean? Even though there's stuff there's a boss there that I don't really want to fight again. So, though it did, I do remember that when we did this one and we fought the boss that was over there, that I think he had a move that toppled a lot, and so we could theoretically get a lot of affinity if we were to go do that, because then we'd have to spend a lot of time, you know, bumping people up, which could be good. I mean, we're already at happy face. It wouldn't be the worst thing. Though I'm not gonna lie, I really want to... It's tempting to replace Charlotte with Ricky right now, because I do want Melia and Ricky to have better affinity with each other, because I use them for gem crafting together a lot. If only I could have 4 people in a party. Oh god, I chose the worst possible moment to come out here. Alright, well, that's... I believe that's the game's way of telling me to go fight the other boss, because, So, it's like Charlie's Angels here. If they made a modern day Charlie's Angels, would Charlie contact them on cell phones?
Try and catch me! Summon fire! Summon bolt! Fire!
Or would it be something else? Because, like, it's not like cell phones are secure as far as secret agents are concerned, right? Wait, where did you come from? Okay. But yeah, the VTuber anime. Sorry, this is totally separate from the Charlie's Angel thing. The VTuber anime, they actually, from what I can tell, they commissioned, you know, real not safe for work artists on the Twitters and places to do the art for Shua, which was lovely. Oh, the worst possible case has occurred. So this is a lot of enemies to take on at once, gotta say. Here we go, though. The chain attack will help, because I can do this. That should hit everyone, I think. The AoE up and going.
There's more to come. Okay. Headshot. Yeah. do it. Indeed. Okay, perfect. This is how we do it. Witness my power.
Nice, there we go. Nice blaze move.
Fearsome power, Fiora. Fiora, nice. How can this be? Double blade. Now is the time to unleash a chain attack. Blade. Spear blade. Lilia. Acknowledge.
Oh, 2 fire? Hell yeah.
It's just a matter of time now. Let's keep up this pace. Nice. This is how we do it. No way. I can do it. I know I can. Summon copy. Vertical. The next one will hurt even more. Shala.
Oh wait, was this one not even caring about us?
Double blade.
Whoops. I may have messed up. I thought he was just kind of like hanging in the wings. My bad.
Okay. Chain attack time. Yeah. Sometimes you've got to get wild. Let's do this together.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta get wild, as she says.
You're mine.
Don't really understand what we're doing there, but alright.
Prepare yourself.
Go for it. Hit both at once, Melia.
Okay. Okay, perfect. Was that completely none? That's got it.
Nice hits, Fiora.
Yeah, we're starting to look like a team. The best team ever. Summon. Good to go. No way. Summon. We can do it. Headshot. Everyone ready for a chain attack? Blade. Double wind. You're hitting Lilia. Leave it to me. Dana, your turn. My turn. We're not finished yet. Okay. My turn. Hang on. We're not
Oh darn, the thing ended.
None can oppose us. This is how we
There it was. There was the line. None can oppose us.
Okay, let's get going. Let us remain vigilant.
Reinforced chunk. Reinforced jet. They have the mark on them. Are they something we need for this? No. Okay. Weird. I don't know why. I have it in my head that like that mark means that it's like an item for the reconstruction quest, but maybe that isn't the case. I don't know. I'm not going to fight Gawain again, but I do just want to collect good crystals. Because it seems like this area has good crystals, from what I can tell. Alright, let's find out if the what's-in-my-face has, you know, moved on and isn't in the way anymore. Okay, this is good. It's far away. More blood for the blood oil. Okay. Here we go. Explosion time. Oh god, that just reminded me of, you ever like unstick a memory? Because that just happened. Oh, nice. I like that she's kicking her feet after doing it. But saying what I just said reminded me of a man we used to refer to as Explosion Man. At my it was at my first job, which was a movie theater, and there was a guy who would come in at like regularly, at least 2, maybe even 3 times a week. Like, you know, the movies was his hobby, basically. Like, it's the thing he did, and I can appreciate that. You know, he needed a hobby and something to do, and he'd come in regularly, so people were used to seeing him. But the unfortunate thing was he was also extremely American in that he was extremely overweight. Wait a minute, hold on. One second, there's an item down here. Extremely overweight, like at least 350 to 400 pounds, and wide. Like, there's different kinds of fat where like some people are 300 pounds and it's like all in their belly, and then like the rest of them is like a stick, you know, like there's that kind of fat. And then there's other ones where like it's very maintained. Some people are like 300 pounds because they're all muscle, you know. But this particular person was like 300 to like 500 pounds. He was wide and big. Like, each one of his legs was like, it was wider than I was at the time. Still actually would be wider than me, like wider than a full-grown man. And those are just his legs. Like, he was huge, and like, you know, he waddled a bit, but he still got around. And we referred to him as Explosion Man because every single time he came in, he would get a large Diet Coke, a large popcorn, maybe a pizza, maybe some nachos. We had those things. And he would eat them, and he would go to his movie. And then after he was done with his movie, or sometimes during it, because, you know, movies can get long, he would go to the bathroom. And then, without fail, whatever poor manager was working that day would have to go to the bathroom, and they would have to get the bucket and the mop and deal with the fact that the man was too big for the stalls, essentially. And that when he went to the bathroom, he went to the bathroom everywhere. Like, the one benefit of it being like the high school job was that high schoolers, if you weren't over the age of 18, you weren't legally allowed to clean up after another human being's waste. Like, I don't really understand it, but for whatever like health and safety protocol stuff, you couldn't clean that type of stuff up. So a manager would have to do it, or someone who was, you know, old enough. And I always felt bad for the managers who had to do that, but also it was like, wow, that guy really, how does he do that? You know? Because like there'd literally be crap like on the stall like wall, like way above. So it's like the dude must have been like trying to clean or something. I don't know. I don't understand it. But like after he had left, there would be shit all over the toilet. Like if he did manage to miss the walls, you'd still like the thing would be like clogged. It'd be everywhere. Like no one in their right mind would sit on that toilet afterwards because it was like just brown and gross. So I'm not trying to be gross. I'm just trying to like accurately describe what this person would do to the bathroom every week. So if you like going to movies, please go to the bathroom in your own house beforehand. Thank you. That's all. Though part of me almost wonders if that has to do with why he would go to the movies once a week. Because like, if he makes that much of a mess in a public restroom, how much of a mess does he make in his own bathroom? And if so, like, is going to the movies his way of like giving himself a break from having to like mop his own shit up? You know what I mean? Like that's one of those like topics that doesn't really get discussed in the like those horrific reality TV shows with like the super overweight people. Like I don't think they ever really talk about like bathroom related things unless they're immobile, unless they're immobile, because that's the only time I've ever seen like that type of care related stuff talked about in one of those reality TV shows, where it's like, oh, you know, like the son or daughter, or just like, you know, the combination of both, have to roll their mother or roll their father or whoever it is. Most of the time it seems to be a mother for some reason in these shows, but they have to like roll them onto their side and then like lift the folds and sponge bath and clean. You just go back on waiting for you to break through the enemy. Okay, sure. We can defeat some crises units. Well, like that must be so awful. Like, I mean, just watching it is. I don't know if I really have like proper words to describe it, because it's like horrific. And like it's like a combination of like shameful and embarrassing, and also like, you know, when the person doesn't have control over it, like if it's not someone who's actually just like let themselves go completely or whatever, and it's actually like a medical condition, like you have to appreciate the amount of love that the family members have to, you know, care for another person like that who is like having to deal with that, because that sucks, you know, like to be in that kind of situation, or to be the person putting someone else in that situation must feel awful. And like it would be like a daily thing, right? Like it's not like you can, like people go to the bathroom, you know? Like you can't just like not go to the bathroom. You know what? Actually, let's do that. Do burst then. That'll be good to do. Too bad I can't change them to target one of the ones that's loading.
Okay, my turn. You're not done yet. Acknowledged. Prepare yourself.
I wonder if this will hit all three. Oh, come on! I pressed it.
Bravo! Oh, bravo! We were amazing.
Wait, what? Wait, was I not in combat with you? Beyond confused right now. Ooh, I'm getting toppled left and right here. Come on, Melia, help me out. Melia. I can see she wants to help. Thanks. Love you, thanks.
I'm feeling pretty good. That's a good sign, Fiora. Do it. I'm gonna go all out. We're starting to look like a team. Indeed, Charlotte.
There we
This
go.
pleases me. Manifest. Double brain. Okay. Chain attack time. Ready to go. What do I need?
I'm kind of facing the wrong way here, aren't I?
Spear blade. Lilia. Leave it to me. I'm on it. Thunderbolt. Fire. Hey, not so fast. Alrighty. Hang on. We're not finished. Acknowledge.
Dang.
Bravo. Oh, bravo. This is how we do it.
I was hoping to kill this one so we turn around and I could use the AoE move. Get more damage in, you know? There we go. Oh look, one of the enemies that's actually part of the quest. It's these two floating guys that are. Bonk. Sorry, I was looking down at my phone real quick. I don't often get text messages this late at night, so I was double checking that it wasn't work. Nice job. Alright, that thing's gonna go down real fast.
We did it! Not thank you enough.
Perfect.
Let us summon victories in our sight. I can do it. I know I can. We almost didn't make it. What
Wait,
doesn't
what?
kill you makes you stronger.
Why are you not?
I thought we were done. For
You were fighting me.
Summon. Thank you. Yes. Summon. Lock on. Now. Summon. Feel the weight of your existence. Thunder bullet. What?
Alright, that ore going. Are we just not gonna hit him? Like, what's going on here? She's just sitting there doing nothing. Am I slowed?
The next one will hit. Melia, don't worry about it. My thanks. No way. I can do it. I know I can. The best team ever.
Nice. Retrieved armor and
We
leggings.
really. Okay, let's get going. But we cannot be reckless.
Reinforced jet again. Reinforced cluster. So everything is full now. So does she need strength, ether, or physical defense? Ether, right? Be the smart thing to get. Damage on first strike. Movement speed. Strength up buff. Increases aggro drama dealing. I mean, I don't think we want that for her. Guess that. Like, I think that makes sense to do, right? Like, having less weight means that they dodge easier, I believe. Does this lead to a room? No, okay. Cool. Just gonna save real quick. But also, look at this. Look at that. She's so happy. She's so happy to be with her Gachi Zero. Okay, we just came from that direction. Glider roach. You know, I've been numbering the YouTube VODs just like 1, 2, 3, 4 recently, as opposed to doing what I was doing before, where I would put like P1 in parentheses, and then I try to think of a like good title for the video besides that. But the weird thing is that just saying the name of the game and then putting a number works better. As far as like random people finding it on YouTube and then leaving comments on it, like for whatever reason, it works better to just have like the name of the game and a number, which doesn't make any sense to me, because you would think that like a title of some kind beyond like the part 1 type thing would get more people's attention, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just the worst, like this bot, and I'm like really bad at coming up with title names and stuff, and maybe my sense of humor is terrible, and that's why people don't click on the videos or something. Not that I'm trying to, not that I'm really trying to get people to actually click on them. I mean, sometimes I just want to like write a little joke in the title because I like making a joke, even if it's not particularly funny. The face maintenance bay. Is this the one that was in the cutscene before? Thought this was gonna be a closet. Ooh, regeneration control. Oh, so is this how they repair the faced Mechon? Maybe we can fix Fiora here or something. Although fixing Fiora is a big question. I mean, like, she can control robots now. Isn't that an upgrade? Oh, does this drop me down on the other side of those enemies? Oh, hi. Where did I come from? Down over there? Oh, right there. Okay.
Around here that can beat us. Okay, let's get going. Let us hurry onwards.
So now I know these things will target me.
I'll burn everything to ashes. How can this be?
But yeah, I don't know. Like, I put things up onto YouTube not because it does anything for me, like financially, but just because occasionally it's nice to like refer back to things and having things in the playlist. And also, I know, like, for myself, I've really enjoyed when I find like really small YouTubers who have like barely any counts on their videos, and then you look at it, you respond to stuff, like sometimes you find really niche playthroughs of things, or just like really chill stuff to put onto a second monitor for a while, and it's just nice. So I suppose the reason, or one of the reasons why I put things up on YouTube is like maybe someone else out there is similar in that regard, and they'll find like my playthrough of some random obscure game and they'll want to watch it, you know? Not that this is a particularly obscure game, honestly. This is a pretty well-known game, but like the comments on the fan game for Hoseki no Kuni, the video that I put up for that like got a surprising amount of comments and views, and they're all like really nice. Like just people who were looking for stuff and found it and then enjoyed it, and some of them played the demo game thing themselves and had a good time and discovered it through the video. So it's like, oh, like this is really nice. I like it when people find something nice. Same thing with like the None Shall Pass, I think was the name of the game. That was like a vampire survivors type thing with cute little chibi stuff. That one was good. And then like, you know, cautionary tales such as should you play Drakengard 2 and get all 3 endings? And the answer is if you are a massive fan, then you should consider it. But if you find yourself completely irritated and like frustrated with hard mode, and you don't want to actually deal with it yourself, and you just want to see cutscenes and everything like that from the other sections, then you can just watch my playthrough, because I did all that pain for you. Oh. Confused. Hold on. Because see, looking down through there, there's stuff to get. So how do I get down there? I can't just jump it. We came from up there, so that ain't it. So we can fall off right there. Hello? Is this the thing I need? Well, yes, yes it is. Sorry, I'm just opening up a Werther's original caramel. Oh ho! Are you mass-produced faces, or are you just regular Mechon? I think you're regular Mechons. Rapid, huh? Wow, Melly already has all 3 of her things open. Nice job, holy crap. Ow. Melia or Charlotte. Thank you. Just get dazed again. Oh, I just got axed. That's what happened there. And there's not enough juice to revive me. Wow. Alright then. Did I already? No. Oh, okay. Okay. I assume that this... Does this, like, unlock this as a shortcut for us, basically? Because this is the one that was blocked off before, I think. Yeah, okay. So this puts us back where the wall that we exploded is. Okay. Sorry, I thought I pressed it. Okay, let's try this again. But I'm gonna go after this guy first.
I'm feeling pretty good. Your action's impressive, Fiora. I like this.
Because I do feel like we've dealt with worse.
No way! Melia, summon something else. I feel stronger. Aha! The weak spot. Melia! That's the spirit. Things are going to plan. It's just a matter of time left. Double blade! I feel the ether. Let's keep up this pace within me.
Is it these things that were Daisy and toppling?
Oh, Fiora! Nice! You have fearsome power, Fiora. How can this be? No way! How can this be?
Lowered chainsaw. Okay, just gonna topple them.
Helping each other is our greatest Melia.
What can I do for you?
I see no
Do
problem.
this?
You're mine. I'm feeling pretty good. That's a good sign, Fiora. Prepare yourself. One, two, three. Reflection, come on your feet. Sorry, give me some space. Hold round. My rifle's getting hotter. Is our greatest strength, and together, no one can beat us.
Yeah, these rapids do good damage, it seems. Oh boy, that's a cool cannon it had.
Stronger. You're mine. Saw it coming. Fiora! I'm gonna go all out. Summon. This isn't the end, Shala. You're the weight of your existence. Gotta cool off. How can this be? Don't you dare give up. ECS, good to go. I thought I was a goner there.
Okay, it's okay, we can do it. We just don't use the chain. Wow, look at her fly.
Don't give up. I can do it. I know I can.
We're almost there. Oh god. Can we like help each other up?
I'm not doing too well.
Get up, get up,
Don't you dare give up.
get up.
Stay focused. My rifle's getting hotter. Thanks. You wouldn't want to let us down now, would you? Melia, you're something else.
Okay, that's one down.
I feel the ether. Building the limit. I'll burn everything to ashes. Poison.
Yes, I don't know if I want to do lock on per se. I mean, he's pretty focused on me anyway, but occasionally, you know, we do get a little bit of a reprieve, so. Yep. Remove the arts. Ow. Still got hurt. Help! Melia! We're almost there. That was weirdly difficult. This is how you get over here. I mean, there's items here, but is there any other reason to be here? I guess not that you need other reason, sorry. Oh god, he's a special guy. Balanced Memetius.
Helping each other is our greatest strength. Melia, couldn't have said it better myself. Building within me. Now! Poison away! Summon fire! Now!
Okay. Well, we'll take out the little guys first because they go down faster, and then we'll have less crap coming our way. Oh, that's right, he's flying.
My rifle's getting hotter. We're not finished yet. Alrighty. I like this flow. Then let us finish this right now. We did it. We're counting on you. Summon fire. You're mine. No way. Summon flare. Now. No way. Fiora.
All right, here we go.
Let's do it. Copy. Second caterpile. Summon bolt. Now. I really like our vibe. Me too, Fiora. The next one will hurt even more. Shala, you did it. I think we can do it. Gotta cool off.
Palamedes. So we had Gawain, Lancelot, a bunch of other things. Who's Palamedes?
Better myself. Summon.
Like, it sounds kind of Greek, I guess.
I'm not doing too. My rifle's getting hotter. I feel stronger. Yikes. Copy. Fiora. I'm gonna go all out. How can we do this together? Double wind. Lilia. Leave it to me. First end. Shala. I'm on it. We're not finished yet. Alrighty. Gravity zero. Yeah. This is the way to do it. Let's keep on going.
Just layering the debuffs on.
We did it. We're counting on you. Summon bolt. I missed. Shala. Don't worry about it. Thanks.
Do you need to be encouraged at all? Ow.
How can this be?
What does she have active right now, anyway?
Summon Earth! Shala, okay! We're not finished yet, alrighty! We did it! Anytime, any place. No way!
What's happening now?
I can't.
Oh, maybe she's gonna murder me.
I feel...
Oh. Oh, okay. So I was gonna get Charlotte to give me a shield. But murdering it also works. So it's fine by me. No. Like there's such a big drop in defense. Like, it just doesn't make any sense to do. These would be better though. Hey, would you like another Ether up? But you could also give her a physical attack. For fun. Paralysis resist. I mean, she's at 150 already. So that's lovely. but also completely absurd. Like, can we all agree? Here, why don't you use the blade boots? We don't... You're still 150 even after this, so... You're good. Don't worry about it. She could wear heavy gear. We could give her heavy gear now. Lock on resist. I just don't know if it's like the right thing to give her though. That has a spike. I mean, that's a pretty big difference. For the time being, I'll just keep it as is. I don't really want to do menuing today that much. Unless the game forces me to, but I feel like we won't be forced for at least a little while. Hi. Sinful Lamorak. Alright, you're new. A lot of damage. He also has a big spike, which is why I'm dead now. So we need spike resistance on Fiora if we want to do what we just did again without dying. Do I not have that? I mean, I guess I gave her muscle up, but that's... I'm confused. Spike defense. Do I really only have one spike defense? Can I make one? Spike defense. Got plenty of paralysis resist. Huh. Topple resist is good, but not what I want. I mean, I could make a muscle up, I guess. But that's good and kind of helps, but doesn't quite do what I need. Trying to see if there's any other. Oh yeah, there we go. That one, and then we use these two. Ready? Watch this.
This is my
Ricky,
forte.
want to play?
I'm satisfied with
Look at
these
them
results.
go! They're amazing. Muscle up 5. How nuts is that? Like, Ricky's ability to just, like, crap out gems is amazing. Especially, like, if you do this, where you just have all the same so that whenever he does the crafting process twice in a row, he's putting in the same gem repeatedly.
This is my
Ricky
forte.
want to play?
Look at that. Look at it go. Insta heat.
Thereupon only make good things.
I found out what happens at 300%, by the way, by doing this, which is it splits and you get 2 gems. Which is very cool. All right, anyway, though. So rather than ether up, we could, I guess, give her that. Enemies too strong? No! I died once to this thing. Fuck off. I mean, we should probably be using Shulk or something to remove the spike, right? But I was like, holy crap, the spike is huge. That was dumb of me. Removed the dot damage by doing that. Yeah, so I think I have to use Shulk here. Because I can't use sword drones. Because we'll get hit by the spike. Affinity change. We're all in love now. Lovely. It just took us getting punched in the face repeatedly. You good? Getting encouraged? All right, come on. Let's leave. No, leave. This is how we break that. We leave. More importantly, though, look at that. They're besties now. That's very good. So, how do I deal with the spike damage, though? Removes enemy origins. So I think we have to use Shulk for this. That would make the most sense. Let's try this party. Hiropanuki. It's gonna kick his ass. Alright, Shulk. We have no... we'll see. Thanks, Ricky. Appreciate you. Alright, Purge. There we go. Now we can go. Guess we'll just keep the Monado after that. You gotta remove the thing. God damn it. I mean, at least it went off. Thanks, Ricky. Nice topple. Alright. Get days going.
We need full power, Ricky. Take this.
Bonk. Oh shoot. Hold on. Whoa.
The next one will hit.
Malia.
Give up. You'll give up too. My thanks. What is your secret? Nobody's traceable. How can this be?
I see it.
Break your hand. Oh god, it's gonna murder me. Ricky? Pal? Where's the thing where you heal everyone?
Building within me. Poison earth.
Right, heal.
Summon copy.
I need the talent gauge to be up.
Summon bolt.
You can definitely.
There we go.
How can this be? How can this be? Summon aqua. Now is the time.
I see it. Sorry. Meaning it. All right, Ricky, be careful. Okie dokie, Shulk. Let's keep up the pressure.
Then let us
We
finish
can
this right
definitely
now.
do this.
Entering through.
This is the Monarch's power. Take this. I'm really feeling it.
Do not hesitate, Shulk. How can this be? The next one will hit.
Malia, it's okay.
My thanks. How can this be?
All right, I see it.
Yeah, I prefer not to die, if at all possible, please.
Feeling it. Ricky, be careful. Okie dokie, Shulk.
The next one will hit.
Malia.
Ricky knows you hit next time. My thanks. Now is the time to unleash a chain attack.
There we go. Spathy. Spathy? Spathy glyph.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
And a reinforced plunger. So we just killed the janitor? I think that's what just happened. I think we just killed the janitor. Whew. All right then. I mean, we could use this party for a little while. Mainly because I want to boost. I want to boost these two. Ricky and Melia. Likes flowers, dislikes insects. Likes insects, dislikes animals. Ugh. A despair clover. Wow, she likes them apparently. Oh, she really likes Mystic Dahlias. Wait, did that just... Oh, that just actually increased them. Right? They were only at blue before, right? Cool. So that's helpful. Well, let me triple check that real quick. Need one more. I don't even know what to do though. There's a lot of auto attack stealth. Not so much chills though. Wait, what? 7 to 11 now, rather than just
This
to 10.
is my
Ricky
forte.
want to play?
It is safe to say we have been successful.
There. Very nice. Oh, this is the transporter. So we're done with the area finally. Holy crap. I'm a little bit worried about, like, in the same way the Galahad Fortress and the Sword Valley was blocked off, I'm a little bit worried that we're going to get blocked off from this area too, once we complete it. Are we gonna stick out like sore thumbs though in the Machina capital?
Advance, Nippon heroes!
I see you finally decided to show up. Let's see if we can bust these rust buckets like last time.
Think we can do it?
We'll get them. With this many troops on our side, we don't even need Shulk's help.
You're telling me you're more worried about the kid's schedule? Kinda soft for you, Thorin.
Shut up! Get moving!
Division 4, defend the barrier. Division 6, assist any wounded Homs.
Bring it on! These High-Entia may be a bunch of sissies, but they've got some pretty nifty gear!
That idiot! He'll get his head knocked off at this rate! Ha!
Keep it up! Show everyone the power of the Nippon! Go, Nippon, go!
Going full Ewok mode.
Ricky!
It appears we have gained the upper hand.
Sire, if we hold our current position, a great victory is within our grasp.
It is still too early to come to that conclusion. The enemy still has hidden forces.
Your Highness, enemy reinforcements approaching from above. It's a face squadron.
They're here. Divisions 1 to 3, continue supporting the Homs and encircle the faces.
Your Highness, think of yourself!
Once the Vanguard has been eliminated, we must join the fight. Better that than die as cowards. Move!
Ha! Stick this in your exhaust pipe and smoke it! Who hasn't had a taste yet? Eat this! Should have stayed at home, lousy junk bots.
Sounds pretty good at this.
They're doing rather well. I do so enjoy a good show. But they have yet to unleash their power and fulfill their true potential.
Deadbeat drones! Come out and face us like real machines! I'll sort out the lot of you, scum!
That kind of ended abruptly. Man, they're going at it though, huh? It's so lonely.
So this is the Mechonis capital?
Yes, Agniratha. The heart of the Machina civilization.
It looks so desolate. Like there are no signs of anyone living here.
It truly is a soulless city.
Here, bad place. Ricky want to go.
So the Machina built this whole city? Not too shabby.
It looks like the buildings have been here for a very long time.
Look, Shulk. Dino Beast. Dino Beast eats city.
A dino beast? Here?
But how?
It is a Telethia. It looks like it's stone. Why would there be a Telethia in a place like this?
The fossilized Telethia are what remain of the beasts that attacked the capital in the ancient battle.
Are you never cleaned up?
Why did the Telethia attack your city? Wasn't the ancient battle only between the Bionis and the Mechonis themselves?
The answer to your question can be found in that tower, the data center. It is better that you see with your own eyes. Only then will you truly understand what happened between the Bionis and the Mechonis.
Oh, there's a lot of things here. I'm curious if that green thing that I saw off in the distance is an actual enemy we can fight, or if it's like a street sweeper kind of thing, you know? Do we... Wait, well, hold on, wait a minute. There's 6 side quests here? Alright, I'm intrigued. But let me... Oh, you punk. But it's right there. There's a thing to collect. Alright, data center. Shop terminal. That is not what I expected. So can we finally get new drones for her? No, because these are the same things. Wait, what? What? How? Okay. I don't understand. Why would you have this item? Like, they have the same stats and same ability. Why would you... Why? Shield drones. Okay. That's new. Orion boots. Not found on the bonus. Okay. I'm mainly interested in stuff for her, so... Like, if there's actually things that are significantly better for her, I want them, you know? Power boosters. I think I own one of these, don't I? Because she's using the power pants. Well, I'm not going to equip it, but I want to buy it anyway. Ooh, look at that. Ether defense goes up nicely. Power frame has damage heal. 25% chance of recovering 100 HP when attacking. That actually sounds really good for her, considering we have her with double attack. Though that is a big drop in ether defense. She's using an attack frame right now. I wouldn't hate giving her a speed frame though. Because, oh jeez, increase auto attack by 40%. We could make a monster. Like, aggro down, really? Huh. Debuff resistance with ether cup. Aggro up. Another art seal. Using arts recovers the switch. All right. Okay, so that's the difference between art heal and attack heal. Okay. And then staff wise, meh. Meh-ish? Meh? Meh. Comer blades, she already has those. The cannon isn't any better at all. Neither is that. This, see, I hate this. Its block rate isn't as good, but everything else is good. I mean, does he need 60% more aggro up from gems? Maybe not. And dropping from 20 to 18 isn't the worst. So maybe we should consider it. Terminal always open for business. Yeah. Okay. Oh. They're like, I already forgot the name of what Melia is. They're like those things. So right now she's using the H frame. But if I give her the power frame, she gets the damage heal. But she loses 74 ether defense, which is a lot. Alternatively, we give her the speed frame. Oh, see, that's tricky. I guess I like the idea of the power frame more for the time being. Your muscle up. Sadly, the speed frames. I guess we could put agility onto here. Or see if I can make a haste thing for that. Blow down resistance. For the time being, I'll do that. H attack boosters. Yeah. Didn't really get any new drones that are worth doing anything with, so. Okay, do I have a haste? No, I don't. If only I did. Oh, I do have haste. Oh, so haste is a weapon only. Let's see. It's a little frustrating because that really makes me wish that one of these, like, that I didn't have to trade between damage heal and haste, you know? Because you kind of want both. Lord leggings? Sure. Fairy, he hasn't had like a nice upgrade in a while since we haven't been using him. So. Oh wait, oh no, those are better. So let's do this. And I guess you can have this. Cool. Now he's all good to go. You're fine, and you're good too. And more importantly, since I bought all the power things, we could technically like deck her out in the power stuff. This is torso. So it comes in gold and silver. You can make her match the silver. Oh, I don't have arms for silver. That's kind of cool looking with that though. Talva. I mean, they're neat looking. Okay, so fists. Fists. Okay, so it only has power 1. Huh. Alright. Buy that just to have it. City planning terminal. Collect repair materials for the damage instructions. Collect 4 new part SS and fairy tale. Okay, sure. Got other quests? Mechon must have equal power. Huh. Punish the offenders. Defeat Vagabond Oliker. Sure, I'll try. The Hellas Pillar. Wise Gremory. I'm a little bit bummed that we don't get any affinity from accepting these quests, but I guess they're just from robots, so I guess it doesn't count. Man, we are getting a lot of quests here. Defeat Dreads. had defeated Barlow. Samples from the small Telethia that attacked Agnaroth are required. Investigate the force. Oh, okay. Capital Control Terminal. Unresolved issues requiring immediate attention are present. Resolve all issues to receive a key to the top. Oh, okay. So we had to do everything. Wow. Why? I won't say the word that begins with P and ends in ing, but it does feel a little bit like a certain word that rhymes with fatting, you know? Hey, how do I collect the thing? Can I not collect it from you? Wait, what are you talking about? I thought I couldn't go up to the data center until the thing was done. No? It said you get a special key to the top, so I guess I'm just assuming, but I guess it's different. Look at Ricky go, living his best life. All right, you ready? It's probably gonna be a good cutscene here.
It looks like the power's up and running.
Fiora, what's the matter? Everyone, follow me.
What is that?
It looks like it's here. But it's just an image.
No way. Whoa, you're right.
These are memories of a time long forgotten.
Fiora.
Hey.
They were left behind by the Machina before they abandoned this place, so that others may know their story.
Her voice sounds like...
In ancient times, when the Bionis and the Mechonis came into existence, I was born as well. Just as the Bionis had a soul, I came to exist in this world as the soul of the Mechonis. I created my children on Mechonis and acquired this body. They called themselves Machina, and Mechonis was transformed into a world brimming with life. The Machina gave rise to an advanced civilization.
and built this great city.
This city?
Can't believe it used to be so lively.
They lived their lives in peace and harmony. The gentle Machina worshipped me. Life also flourished on Bionis. The Machina generously shared the fruits of their civilization with the peoples of the Bionis. They believed their two worlds would grow hand in hand. Then, a terrible fate descended on them from above.
Is that the Monado?
But why? Why would the Bionis...
Wielding the Sword of Light, the Bionis attempted to destroy the Machina.
Are those Telethia?
I tried to save the Machina, and confronted the Bionis. And so, I confronted Zanza.
Zanza?
The battle waged on and on. Even as our life forces depleted, Zanza and I continued to fight. However, it did at last come to an end.
The giant.
This is when Zanza was imprisoned.
Taking advantage of my final blow to the Bionis, its beings took Zanza and sealed him firmly away. However, the battle with Zanza had greatly consumed my life force. I warned the surviving Machina that the Bionis had not yet been destroyed, and that one day he would be released.
I'm the one who released him.
I then entered a long and deep slumber, in preparation for Zanza's inevitable reawakening.
It's all clear to me what you wanted to do. Stop the battle between the Bionis and the Mechonis.
Fiora. I see now. It was her inside you.
Yes.
Lady Mayneth desired a body in which she could be free. And after you were captured by Egil's Mekon, it was I who transferred her soul into your body.
But why did it have to be my body?
Because you are close to Shulk, the heir to the Monado.
It was all because of our world, because of Bionis, that this city was devastated.
Now I understand why Egil would want to stop the Bionis from reawakening.
I get it too. But how's killing any of us gonna solve his problem?
Precisely. What happened to the Machina was a tragedy. But we cannot forgive the Mechon attack on Bionis.
What worries me is the Monado that the Bionis used. It's no different from how the legends describe, but still.
It must hold a deadly power.
But you have used it wisely, Shulk. It has not overwhelmed you, as it did me.
He's right. If you hadn't been using the Monado, we wouldn't have lasted 5 minutes.
But it was Zanza who bestowed this sword upon me.
However, it is not Zanza who now wields the Monado. It is you, Shulk. That is also the reason why Mayneth chose Fiora as a vessel, so that the tragedy of he who wields the Monado would not be repeated.
The tragedy of he who wields the Monado.
Shulk, believe. Believe in the path you have chosen, and those who walk it with you. Mayneth once said this of the Monado. The Monado is not simply a unique weapon. It is the light within each and every person in this world.
Light? What do you mean?
It is the light of life. The will to survive no matter what. Perhaps Lady Mayneth was drawn to your light. Beyond there lies the Mayneth Shrine. Egil will be there. Is it still your intention to defeat Egil? That has not changed.
We understand the history of Mechonis now. If he is willing to listen, we will try to reason with him. But if not...
I understand. Then, if that is your decision, so be it. I will try to persuade Egil one last time, but I am prepared for his refusal.
Well, you can just
Vinaya.
teleport. You know, your dad would like to see you, Vinaya. Just saying.
I know Vinaya said she'll try to persuade him, but she didn't sound confident.
We have to go after her.
But how do we get to the shrine from here?
Up ahead is a transporter leading to the shrine. But it's inactive. We need to trigger the verification devices to activate it. We'll find one at the top of each of the 4 pillars. If we trigger them all, we can use the transporter.
How Fiora know that?
Mayneth's memories. She tells me these things.
Do you know how to trigger them?
Maybe my body itself is the key.
Okay. Then let's get searching.
Sure, we'll do that. Wow, this thing filled up fast. Maybe we get more levels for her here. Very I mean, happy is always good. Oh, I can't. Oh man. I'll save it. Well, now we know the history, which is good. So it also seems like everything is available to us now in this region, which means that there's a whole bunch of side quests to do, which is great. And again, like the whole point of no return things does make me think maybe I need to do those first before we advance the story quests. Not sure, but I assume so. I mean, even if we beat Eggle, I guess like would Vinan and the Machina come back here, and then maybe we could still do these things, or no? So one thing that we could find out real quick is we could do like one of the towers today to see if there's any kind of like cutscene or important thing at all as part of that. Because if there is, then I want to save it for on stream, right? But if there's not, then theoretically I could, you know, do a bunch of the side quests on my own, so I don't have to waste your time with that. Though it does feel like we're gonna end up, like, it feels like we're gonna end up doing them anyway, just because like they'll be on the way there. So maybe it's not that bad to do both. Skill learn. Nice. Yeah, look at her heal. Holy crap. With the double attacks. It's kind of crazy. So many plugs. What's that game that people hooked up to butt plugs? Was it Ultra Kill? Where it's like, was like one of the developers like streamed on Twitch or something playing the game using a butt plug? I don't remember. But I feel like there's some sort of like weird, like degenerate thing that those people were doing. Oh, there's one haste down. Seriously, look at her go. Like 400 health in like a second.
Feel the weight of your existence. It's hero time. Here we go. Do it good. Acknowledge. There's more to come. Okay. My turn.
Kind of love that Fiora tells Ricky that it's hero time. It's good.
Victory to Ricky! But we cannot be reckless.
So that heal is really good. I'm also, it is like a little tempting to check out the other one to see just how fast she attacks, though. I mean, a 40% increase in auto attacks is nothing to scoff at, you know. Also, Ricky can topple now.
None can oppose us. This is how we do it. I'm gonna go all out. Lock on. What?
So Fiora is, she can kind of function as a tank, interestingly enough, because you can force lock on and then keep people like focused on you like that. And heal. Oh.
That was great, guys. Was that a little too much? Summon, try and catch me. Summon,
Look at her go. Look at that. Oh, now it's toppled too.
That was great, guys! Ricky was cool, yes? I'll burn everything to helping each other is our greatest strength. Ricky is no move! Stop! Ricky! Better than next time! Ricky's free! Ricky now! Healing aqua! Time attack! Ready and waiting! I am prepared! Together! Double wind! You're hit Ricky! Leave it to Hero Pond!
Keep the tension up.
Leave it to me! Bravo! Oh, bravo! We were amazing! Ah! Summon! One hit kill. Or something. Let us remain vigilant.
Hey.
Like fighting easy monsters!
I don't know if they're supposed to be easy monsters. Alright, Melia now has reduced aggro drawn while an aura is active. Great. Time for her to learn about reliability in life. So her physical defense is going to be up for a little bit. And she's going to get better at poisoning things. Good for you. He's going. And Charlotte has finished that too. Crazy. Affinity change? Wait, what's our affinity? They're all happy. Oh, that's good. Apparently I need to use Rhine more. I thought I was using Rhine like a decent amount at the beginning of the game. But maybe not as much as I thought. I hear some whirling though. Hi.
Summon flare! Summon bolt! Everybody! I'm feeling pretty good. Fiora, have fun! Ricky wants fun too! Stronger! Poison air! Gravity zero! Ricky, do it! I know I can! Ricky! Next time you will succeed! Ricky's smiling at it! Freeze me! Vertical! I like this blow! Summon aqua! Wonderful!
Where the double attacks go? Oh, that's a big guy coming down. That's a face unit.
Saw it coming. Fiora! I'm gonna go all out. I fear I approach your lead. Do it! You're mine. Ricky, it's hero time. Here, Ricky, go. Lead. Do it good. Acknowledge.
Oh, Melia needs some help.
You're mine.
Okay, there we go.
Things are going to
Can I like encourage you? No?
wonderful to be with everyone.
Alright, well let's keep it focused on me.
Leave it to me. You must suffer more. Okay, my turn.
Alright.
That was great, guys. Was that a little too much?
Get your double hits in.
Strength and unity. But Ricky will move. Stop. Ricky, next time you will succeed. Poison air. Everyone, prepare for lead. I'll burn everything to ashes. Ricky! Hereupon beat enemy good. Lead. Do it good. Acknowledge. There's more to come. Alrighty.
That holy crap. That's a lot of damage.
Great, guys. Ricky wants to move, yes?
I might hold on. I was thinking it looked cool before, and it still kind of does, but okay. I mean, we could give her this. It matches her arms. Just so I was feeling a little bit sad about not seeing her eyes during the cutscenes. I mean, like we could still see them, but like not as well, right? Alright, so the face came from up here. Is there anything else in this region that I should be concerned about? Plenty of enemies there. Okay, oh, here we go. We can find out. So is there a cutscene that is like story related for each of these? Not really? Okay. So the answer is not really. So it does kind of feel like if I wanted to, I could probably stop for the day. As far as streaming goes, right? And like do all the side quests here. Do all the side quests that I can, and then we would, you know, save a bit of time for our next stream to actually advance the story. Not like, you know. Not that this is hard, though. I mean,
How can this be? Hold still. Ricky, pay it no heed. Ricky's slightly happy. Yeah.
no, that isn't what I meant to do. Do that. Wait, no, you're in the middle of something. You don't stop that.
My turn.
Damn, I interrupted my sword move by accident.
We were amazing. That's I feel the ether. Shut down. Building within me. Yikes. Fiora. I'm gonna go all out. Now. I feel like we can beat anything. Ricky like fighting easy monsters. Let us hurry onwards.
There's a cycle. How do we... How do we get down there? No. Oh. Almost looks like there's a... Wait a minute. Is the answer to how do we get down there? You just go down the stairs. Yes, it looks like it. Sweet line. There we go. All right. Sorry, I was debating about which one I should fight first, and the decision was taken away from me. Oh, you're the special one? Alright, not what I expected. Ooh, that was a lot of damage. Okay, we'll live though.
What can we do? Ricky's having fun. I feel I am prepared. I'll burn everything to ashes. It's hero time. Leave it to Hero Pond. Maybe do it good. Leave it to me. I feel the ether. You must suffer more. Okay, my turn. We can do it. I know we can. Indeed.
Kind of hoping to fill the talent gauge up.
Ricky was cool, eh? Summon Bolt. It's wonderful to be with everyone. Is Ricky so handsome? Double wind, ether. It's flowing through me.
There you go.
No problem at all. Victory to Ricky! Let us hurry onwards.
Cool.
ECS! Mode 3! Lock on! Summon! I'm feeling pretty good. I feel stronger. Ricky, don't worry about it. What? Double wind! Ricky! Leave it to Hero Pond! Leave it to me!
3. Oh, because he needs to be enchanted.
More to come. My turn.
I don't have a way to break, do I?
Feel the weight of your existence.
I mean, Ricky does, but what's gonna happen? Oh, we're gonna die, basically, right? That's what's gonna happen. I guess 4 million. That works. It's a little disconcerting. Did you all just respawn?
You're mine. Summon.
Darn, that didn't hit all of them like I hoped it would. That's tricky. Good here, good there. Do it again.
Leave it to me. There's more to come. My turn. Gravity 0. Yeah. Come on. We're not finished. Leave it to Hero Pop. Keep on rolling. Wow. Was that a bit too much?
It's not coupled anymore. Nothing special. Alright.
I'm gonna go all out. We can beat anything. Let us remain vigilant. Not bad! Not bad!
They both go to the same place, right? Roughly speaking. Roughly speaking, yeah. Alright. So, what I'm going to do is we're going to save here. We're going to stop for the day. If I get a second wind tonight, before I go to bed in the next 2 hours, then I'll play some more. But if not, then I won't, and we go pick it up again tomorrow, and we'll work through more of the city. Because it's like, part of me wants to do the side quests and like do them off stream to get, to the point where it's like, oh, we just go to the 4 things, we get it, and then we move on. And then like we could stream that part so we'd get more story and that kind of thing, which would be nice. But also, I don't know. I like the battle system. I like playing the battles. I like listening to the music from the battles, and I like occasionally nearly getting my butt handed to me because someone does more damage than we can heal. So, I don't know. We'll see. But for now, enjoy your Gachi Zeros and the Shua.